Child psychiatrist breaks down Biden's youth mental health priorities. Analysis. The kids of today are in need, and staying silent is no longer an option. President Joe Biden made it abundantly apparent that addressing youth mental health is a top concern in this week's State of the Union address to the nation. The mental health requirements of young people in this nation have long since increased beyond what the current health system can provide, as Dr. Vivek Murthy, the U.S. Surgeon General, has been highlighting since 2021, and as many parents and caregivers have experienced directly for a while. The Biden-Harris administration's dedication to promoting youth mental health is heartening, and it seems that bipartisan efforts to support, safeguard, and advance the well-being of young people everywhere are now possible. 90% of the populace believes that the United States is currently experiencing a mental health crisis, according to a recent KFF survey. Youth mental health is a problem that must be solved using a multifaceted, methodical strategy that cuts across party boundaries. In his speech, Biden discussed issues that would have a positive social impact on young people's mental health, such as increased access to mental health care, corporate accountability for using personal data to prey on the vulnerabilities of minors, ways to deal with the opioid crisis, gun safety regulations, community intervention programs, reproductive rights, and protections for particularly vulnerable youth. These programs are a start in the right direction for young people who are dealing with substance abuse, hopelessness, crippling anxiety, low self-esteem, bullying, or the psychological impact of life's everyday injustices and current events. One strategy that Biden emphasized was the need for young people to have more access to mental health care at their schools. Schools present a fantastic opportunity to inform children about mental health and connect them to the correct kind of support, because young people are expected to spend the majority of their early years in a school environment. While schools can be an excellent resource for certain young people seeking support, not everyone views them as a secure or pleasant location. Consider a teen who avoids talking to the school counselor out of concern for what his friends will say, or a child whose main source of stress is schoolwork, forming a negative relationship with it. Some young people may benefit from having access to additional mental health help outside of school that is convenient, cheap, and welcoming to them. The biggest benefit would come from casting a wider net and giving young people a variety of mental health assistance alternatives so they may select the one that best suits their exist. Thank you for listening to the end, and I hope it's useful. Thank you for listening to the end, and I hope it's useful.